Brain, the command center. The brain is like the boss of your body. It tells your heart when to beat, your lungs when to breathe, and your muscles when to move. It also lets you think, feel emotions, remember things, and even dream. It works by sending tiny electrical signals, kind of like text messages, between billions of little cells called neurons. Cool fact, your brain generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. Eyes, the windows to the world. Technically, your eyes aren't just senses, they're complex organs. They turn light into electrical signals that your brain translates into pictures of the world. They're so sensitive that they can detect a single candle flame from over a mile away. Your eyes actually see everything upside down. It's your brain that flips the picture right side up. Heart, the lifelong pump. The heart is your tireless pump. It beats about 100,000 times every single day, pushing blood through 60,000 miles of vessels, enough to circle the earth twice. Cool fact, if you put all the blood your heart pumps in a lifetime into buckets, it would fill about 200 Olympic swimming pools. Lungs, the breath of life. Your lungs are like two big sponges inside your chest that help you breathe. When you breathe in, they fill up with air and take out the oxygen your body needs. When you breathe out, they get rid of carbon dioxide, which is waste gas your body doesn't need. Every cell in your body depends on the lungs to keep working. Interesting fact, if you spread out all the tiny air sacs inside your lungs, they'd be big enough to cover a tennis court. Stomach, the food blender. The stomach is a stretchy muscular bag that churns and dissolves food with powerful acid. This acid is so strong it could burn your skin. But your stomach protects itself with a special lining that regenerates every few days. The stomach also acts as a temporary storage tank, holding your food so your body doesn't have to deal with everything you eat all at once. Your stomach actually changes shape and size depending on how much you eat. Empty, it's about the size of your fist, but it can stretch to hold up to a liter of food and drink, sometimes even more. Liver, the detox factory. The liver is like a 5-star multitasker. It filters toxins, processes nutrients, stores sugar for energy, and makes bile to help digest fats. It's the only organ that can regenerate. Cut a chunk of it out and it can grow back to full size within months. Gallbladder, the fat helper. Your gallbladder is a small, pear-shaped pouch that sits right under your liver. It might not look like much, but it plays an important role in digestion. Your liver makes a special green liquid called bile. Bile helps break down fatty foods like pizza, cheese, or fried chicken. Instead of sending bile straight into your intestines all the time, your body stores it in the gallbladder like a little storage tank. When you eat something fatty, the gallbladder squeezes and releases bile into your intestines, helping your body digest and absorb the fat. Without bile, your body would have a hard time dealing with greasy meals. You can live just fine without it, though eating a greasy pizza might make you regret it. Pancreas, the sugar manager. Your pancreas is a flat, soft organ located behind your stomach. It has two main jobs. First, it makes digestive juices called enzymes that break down the food you eat into nutrients your body can use. Second, it produces hormones like insulin that help control your blood sugar, giving your body energy when it needs it. Small intestine, the giant absorber. Your small intestine is a long, twisty tube, about 20 feet long, that connects your stomach to your large intestine. Its main job is to absorb nutrients from the food you eat, like vitamins, minerals, proteins, and sugars, and send them into your blood so your body can use them for energy and growth. Even though it's called small, it's actually very long. It's just narrow in width. Its walls are full of tiny finger-like shapes called villi that increase the surface area so it can absorb as much as possible. Large intestine, the recycler. The large intestine is a wider, shorter tube that comes after the small intestine. Its main job is to absorb water from leftover food and turn it into solid waste. Yes, poop. It also stores this waste until your body is ready to get rid of it. The large intestine is home to trillions of tiny bacteria that help digest food, fight harmful germs, and even make some vitamins for your body. You have more bacteria in your large intestine than you have human cells in your whole body, so in a way, you're more bacteria than human. Kidneys, the master filters. Your kidneys are two bean-shaped organs that act like natural filters for your blood. They remove waste and extra water, turning it into urine, and help keep the right balance of salt, minerals, and fluids in your body. Even though they're small, they work non-stop. About 50 gallons of blood pass through them every single day. You can live with just one kidney because it's strong enough to handle all the work on its own. Bladder, the storage tank. The bladder is a stretchy, balloon-like organ that stores urine until your body is ready to get rid of it. It collects the waste filtered by your kidneys and holds it safely until you go to the bathroom. The bladder can stretch a lot. That's why you can hold your pee for a while, but it also sends signals to your brain when it's full. Cool fact, a healthy bladder can expand to the size of a grapefruit. Spleen, the blood checker. The spleen is an organ on the left side of your body, near your stomach. It helps filter your blood, removing old or damaged blood cells, and also helps fight infections by producing white blood cells. Think of it as your body's blood and germ inspector. Thyroid, the metabolism manager. The thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, right in front of your windpipe. Even though it's tiny, it controls your metabolism, basically how fast or slow your body uses energy. It affects your heart rate, body temperature, and even how energetic you feel. When the thyroid is overactive, people burn energy like crazy. When it's underactive, the opposite happens. Adrenal glands, the stress responders. The adrenal glands are two small, triangle-shaped organs sitting on top of your kidneys. They produce hormones like adrenaline and cortisol that help your body respond to stress, exercise, or danger. Basically, they give you a quick burst of energy or help you stay calm when needed. Adrenaline can make your heart beat faster, your muscles stronger, and your senses sharper. It's your body's built-in superhero mode. Skin, the super shield. Skin is the largest organ in your body. It protects you, keeps you from drying out, regulates temperature, and lets you feel touch. You shed about 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells every minute. In fact, most household dust is actually dead skin. Reproductive organs, the life creators. These organs are how humans create the next generation. Males produce sperm, females produce eggs. Together they carry the blueprint for life, DNA. Cool fact, every single egg a woman will ever have is already in her body when she's born, millions of them. The nose is the organ you use to smell and breathe. Inside it warms, filters, and moistens the air before it reaches your lungs. Tiny hairs and mucus trap dust, germs, and other particles, keeping your body safe. Your nose can remember thousands of different smells. Some scents can even trigger strong memories or emotions. The ears. Your ears are organs that let you hear sounds and help you keep your balance. They have three main parts. The outer ear collects sound, the middle ear turns sound into vibrations, and the inner ear sends those signals to your brain so you can understand them. The inner ear also has tiny structures that help you stay balanced when you walk, run, or spin around. Your ears start working before you're even born. By around 20 weeks in the womb, a baby can already hear sounds. Appendix, the mystery organ. For years, scientists thought the appendix was useless, but now we know it stores good bacteria to help reboot your gut after infections. Some animals, like rabbits, have supersized appendixes to help digest plants. The tongue. The tongue is a muscular organ in your mouth that helps you taste, chew, and swallow food. It also helps you speak by shaping sounds into words. Your tongue is covered in tiny bumps called papillae, which hold thousands of taste buds that let you sense sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami flavors. Your tongue is as unique as a fingerprint. No two tongues have the same pattern of taste buds. Teeth. Your teeth are hard, strong organs in your mouth that help break down food into smaller pieces so your stomach and intestines can digest it more easily. If you enjoyed this organ tour, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves science. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.